Hello there guys and welcome to my first ever YouTube channel. This is my first time I've ever doing a video on my YouTube channel, and as you can see I am not happy at all. Really not happy because the game has ended. Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. I just really don't know what to say right now. As you can tell, I'm wearing a Chelsea shirt. Well, I'm wearing this Chelsea shirt because I'm a Chelsea fan. I've been supporting Chelsea since I was 4 years old, and yeah, my big brother supports Chelsea. All a couple of my friends supports Chelsea, and I don't think they'll be happy the way they saw Arsenal Chelsea play tonight. I mean, it's just absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. What kind of a thing is this? We went after losing to Liverpool 2-0 in September. We went 17 games unbeaten. 17 games unbeaten in the Premier League. We've beaten Sevilla 4-0, unbeaten in the Champions League. And now after that, we went from beating West Ham 3-0 to now losing to 3-1 to Arsenal tonight. What kind of thing is this? This is what I don't get. And the only one person who will take the blame for this is Lampard. Because I just don't get with Lampard right now. He wants Chelsea to win the title. He really wants Chelsea to win the title. But the way I saw the team playing tonight, how can I be confident that this Chelsea team will win the Premier League title this season? Tell me how. It's impossible. It's really impossible. So before I start, I want to say, if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit this like button if you enjoying this, and yeah, and then after the upload the video, I'll just go inside the comments and see what you guys think of the game, because I just really not happy tonight. The way I saw Chelsea perform, really not happy. So let me start off with the lineup. And what gets me really annoyed, it was that this lineup was really got me angry. So let me tell you what the lineup was. So in goal was a Mandy. We had Ben Chilwell as left back, Thiago Silva and Zuma as centre backs, Reece James as right back. Now, when I saw Ben Chilwell and Reece James starting, I was like, oh, they're back from training. And I was so happy to see them because we needed them. We definitely need them, especially Reece James. We needed Reece James to start. So, yeah, I was really happy. Um, now the midfield. Now the midfield still unchanged. We had Mason Mount and Kovacic as the two number eights. Mason Mount on the left, Kovacic on the right. Then we had Kante as a central defensive midfielder. So that one I was okay with. But what gets me really angry was the attacking players. This is what I didn't get. We had Werner playing on the left wing, Tammy Abraham playing in as the main striker, and Pulisic on the right. When I saw this, I was like, what is Lampard doing? What is he doing? You put Pulisic on the right wing when he plays better on the left. You put Timo Werner on the left when he prefers to play as the main striker. What is going on? I knew that when I saw this lineup, I knew, yeah, that Chelsea would lose to Arsenal tonight. And I was right. And I hate it. Because I'm happy to be wrong. Hmm? I was really happy to get it wrong. But I was right. It was Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. A loss. That is 4 games that we've lost this season. 4 games. And we're still in 5th place by now. If you look at the other teams, especially Leicester City against Manchester United, they drew 2-2. And I said that if Leicester and Manchester United drew and Chelsea win, Chelsea would be in 2nd place by now. They would have been in 2nd. But guess what? We're still in 5th place. because we fucked up. We had made Arsenal beat us. And now Leicester will be happy because Chelsea lost, and so does United. I really wanted Chelsea to win tonight, but this has let me down. And Lampard had let me down tonight. He got me so angry because the way I saw this lineup. Really angry. So I'm going to tell you what happened in the game. So the first couple of minutes, Arsenal were the better side. They had a few chances, this and that. But then after that, we played really well. I thought Kovacic played well, really well. Um, I thought that Pulisic tried. He really tried. But he was so frustrated that he played on the right wing instead of the left wing. And I feel bad for him. So he played well. There was no big chances, well, except for Tam Abraham. He had the chance, but he, but he didn't manage to score at that point. So in the first, let's say, one to hold on, let me double check. Let's say from one to hold on. Let's say from one to 30 minutes, we played well. We did really well. But then, but then, for in the 32nd minute, we conceded a penalty. Now, when I saw that replay, I was thinking to myself, how is that a penalty? For this one, I'm not blaming Reece James because when I saw the replay, that was a soft one. It was not hard. That was a soft penalty. So how on earth was that a penalty? That's what I didn't get. I didn't get that. Seriously. I'm that Reece James will be so frustrated that they gave it a penalty to Arsenal. Hmm? They gave it. Then after 33 minutes, Lacazette scored the penalty. He scored the penalty. Mandy went the wrong way, so there's nothing they can do. It was 1-0. And then after that, yeah, Arsenal were the better side. They were the better side after the first goal. They were the better side. But then, 41 minutes in, Timo Werner, of all people, misses. We have spent over 32 million on this guy, and he still hasn't banged goals. And you know why? It's because of Lampard playing him on the left wing. When I saw the game against Southampton, and unfortunately we drew 3-3, Timo Werner played as the main striker, and he scored two great goals. Two great goals. The first one I remember was a dummy goal, and that was really good. The second one was his smartness. He lobbed it over the keeper and put the ball in the net with his head. It was really good. And I was saying to myself that this is what happens when you play Timo Werner as the main striker. He will score goals. But most of the game, he was playing on the left wing. And I was thinking to myself, why? It feels like Lampard didn't want Timo Werner to score. He didn't want to. It feels like he didn't want Werner to play for Chelsea at all. That's what it feels like. And there were some other fans that told me that even the Leipzig fans think that Timo Werner wasn't good, even though he scored 24 goals and he was so close to beating Robert Lewandowski in the Bundesliga last season. He wasn't that good. He wasn't that good. So I was thinking to myself, let's hope he does well, excuse me, against Chelsea. And this is his worst stat. He had so many appearances but only scored 4 goals in the Premier League. No, sorry, 4 goals in all competitions. That is not good enough. That is not good enough. I just really don't get it. Really don't get it. And then after that, Kurt Zuma in the 43rd minute have conceded a free kick. And rightly so, it was a free kick. I would not blame the referee for that. It was a free kick. And then what happens in the 44th minute? Granit Xhaka has scored a free kick. A free kick. One of the best free kicks I've ever seen this season. And so far, let me tell you, this is the first time that we've ever conceded a free kick. This is the first time. We didn't play Manchester City because they always score, and Liverpool, because they always score great free kicks against Chelsea. We haven't played Man City. We haven't played them. Liverpool this season, when they beat us 2-0, we didn't concede a free kick. Man, they scored 2 goals. But I won't talk about that because I'm so frustrated that this Chelsea team did not manage to beat Arsenal. So, yeah, Granit Xhaka scored a great goal. Mandy, yeah, tried. He really tried. But unfortunately, he just had this little bit of chance to save it. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. It really didn't happen. So, Granit Xhaka scored a great goal. And then, at half time, Lampard made the changes. He made the changes. So, he made 2 changes at half time. The player out was Timo Werner, and I was happy that he got out because I didn't want Timo Werner to play for the whole game in the second half. I didn't want him at all. So Timo Werner was out, and he replaced by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now I'll talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi in a few minutes, but yeah. And then what really got me worried is that Kovacic was off and Jorginho was in. And I was thinking to myself, I thought Kovacic did really well in the first half. Why is he off? Why is he off? That really got me scared. Really got me scared. So those were the 2 substitutes at the half time. And now, and then in the 48th in the 49th minute, they bring up this stat on Sky Sports that Timo Werner have struggled the Premier League this term. He has failed to score 10 goals in all competitions. That is the worst stat I've ever seen. The worst stat. And another bad stat is that Chelsea, this is the first time that Chelsea ever conceded 3. This is the first time this season. Because normally, I think this is the second time. Yeah, the second time that Chelsea conceded 3. Because we conceded 3 when we drew 3-3 against Southampton. Now we concede 3 when we've lost 3-1 against Arsenal tonight. That really got me angry. If you look at where we are and if you look at the table, yeah, we've won 7 games. We drawn 4, and now we've lost 4. We have lost 4, drawn 4, and won 7. And I just got me thinking, if Chelsea would have beaten West Brom and Southampton, and maybe United and Tottenham, we would have been in first place by now, above Liverpool. And maybe we could have extended that by beating Everton and Wolves last week. But what happens? We didn't do that. That wasn't our target. And the main problem is that Arsenal are in 15th place in the league. How can Chelsea not beat a lower team side? This all gets me angry. Arsenal are in 15th. I don't know where they are on the table right now. Maybe they climb up or something. But how can Chelsea not beat a lower team side? How? Tell me how. This is just not good enough, man. Really not good enough. I'm so frustrated. So frustrated. And then and then after that, we managed to do well. We had a few chances, but none of them have been on target. And then and then the third goal, Arsenal third goal, Bukayo Saka scored a wonderful goal, really wonderful goal. And I said to myself that I think Chelsea will beat Arsenal 2-0, but I got it completely wrong. I've got it completely wrong. And I was thinking to myself, and people know that when it's 3-0, that means the opposition team, that is game over. So when it was 3-0, I just knew it would be game over. There is no chance of Chelsea doing a comeback like we did against West Brom. Mm? There was no chance because the way that lineup showed, I knew we would lose. And I was right. And I hate it when I'm right. I hate it. Bukayo Saka scored a really good goal. And Mandy, once again, he couldn't do nothing on that one. No chance of saving that. No chance. Bukayo Saka did really well. Really well. He did really well. Hold on. Sorry guys, a little bit of technical difficulties with my laptop. But yeah, like I was saying, Mandy could do nothing, nothing with that goal. Arsenal's third goal when Bukayo Saka scored. He could do nothing at all. And I just, like I said, when it's 3-0, it is game over. Game over. So yeah. But in the 61st minute, Edouard Mendy makes a really good save after that 3-0 defeat. He makes a really good save. So yeah, well done to Mendy. And then And then in the 74th minute, um, what gets me really, what also gets me mad is that N'Golo Kante off for Kai Havertz. I was thinking to myself, what? Kai Havertz is coming on for the N'Golo Kante. And I just said to myself, you know what? We would never do a comeback because Lampard is an absolute fraud. He's a disgrace. I just don't get it, man. Really don't get it. Really don't get it. And then we had another corner, and unfortunately, it was off target. I mean, this is the first time that we've ever not scored a corner and it's off target. This is the first time, which is really not good. And then, in the 83rd minute, Mandy did one mistake by passing it to Lacazette. I mean, that's the only thing I will only get angry at Mandy. I won't get angry at Mandy once, but that mistake, he's so lucky that it's not 4-0. He's really lucky. He's really lucky that it's not 4-0. So, Mandy, don't make that mistake again. Don't make that mistake again. And then, in the 85th minute, we just managed to get a goal. And it was scored by Tam Abraham, who I don't think who had a really good game. But at least he scored against Arsenal at the Emirates yet again. At least he scored again. And guess who was the assist? Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, I was thinking to myself, why could he not start today? Why? Hmm? Why could it not be Pulisic on the left, either maybe Giroud in the middle, and probably Hudson-Odoi on the right wing? Why could it not be that? Because Lampard had made Arsenal beat us. That's what it feels like. It feels like Lampard wanted Arsenal to beat us. He didn't care about Chelsea at all. And you can tell by the lineup, he didn't care. Now, when I saw Hudson-Odoi, I said to myself that Hudson-Odoi needs to start on Monday. He needs to start this Monday. Otherwise, we have no chance of beating Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge. And that will cause us serious trouble. that will cause us some serious trouble, and I don't like it. I really don't. I really don't. So yeah, so it's 8-5, and then on the 19th minute we had a penalty, which that was really quick. When I saw the replay, I was like, "Is that's really a penalty?" Then I looked at it again. Then I said, "Yes, it was a penalty. Yes, it was." And Mason Mount, I thought he did well. He, I mean, he really tried to get another assist from corners, but it wasn't his day. But I thought Mason Mount did well. So yeah, he was tripped over by Maui, and then we had the penalty. And this Jorginho, I don't think he's ever going to get the penalty ever again, because he missed twice this season, twice in the Premier League. I remember he missed one against Croatia that we beat them 4-0 in the Champions League. He missed 3 times in all competitions, and that is not good enough. Really not good enough. So Jorginho does the hop skip, but Bernardo saved it. Just like Alisson, yeah, saved Liverpool. Jorginho had missed another chance to make Chelsea get back in the game. For the second time this season, he has missed. He has missed. And then that was it. That was the full time. Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. Another game lost to another crap side. The worst side. They're in 15th place. After troops have left to America, they had no wins whatsoever. No wins. They have lost to Leicester, Aston Villa, Burnley, Wolves, Tottenham. They drew to Southampton, Leeds, all of that stuff. So why can't not Chelsea be like them team? Hmm? Why? Why is it so hard? It's because of Lampard. He's the reason why we've lost today with the lineup. So, before I end this video, I'm going to talk about each of those players and see if they deserve to start on Aston Villa. So the first one, Mandy in goal. Like I said, he couldn't do nothing with the 3 goals. He couldn't do nothing with the Lacazette penalty, the Granit Xhaka free kick, and the great goal by Bukayo Saka. Couldn't do nothing. Of course, he made that mistake, which I thought that was really bad, but I can't really blame him for the goals. It wasn't his fault. Let me start with Ben Chilwell. I thought he did really well. I mean, he was a little bit shaky at times, but most of the game he was good. Thiago Silva, um, he just man. I mean, he had chances, but unfortunately he missed from corners. He missed. That's the same with Kurt Zuma. He missed corners as well. Reece James, other than that stupid penalty, which I thought that was never a penalty, I thought Reece James did well. Reece James did well. He provided some crosses, this and that, but I thought he did well. Mason Mount, um, he really tried to get another assist, but most times he was really bad, really bad. I mean, he just lost the ball, just gave it to the opposition, this and that. Really not good. Um, Kovacic, I thought in the first half he did really well. He did really well. Just did that one, just tried to make Chelsea do a counter attack. I thought he did well. Kante, I'm not sure more about him. I mean, he really tried to get the ball back, but there were some other players that were going straight at him, like bossing him around, this and that. I don't think it was Kante's day today. Now, the attacking three, Abraham, I mean, it was just an average performance. Even though he scored, I don't think he did well today. He had so many chances, but he couldn't score. Pulisic had a bit of off day today. Some he was good, others he was bad, but I won't get into him. But the one player who really frustrates me is Timo Werner. Every single time I see him play on the left wing, I knew he won't score. He won't score. I just it's just really going to me. Like, why is he playing on the left wing? If we want Chelsea to be title contenders, then we have to play well. So for the game against Aston Villa, I want Lampard to either play Timo Werner as a central striker or rest him, because if he plays on the left wing, we would never beat Aston Villa. We would never beat Aston Villa. So I want changes at, for the lineup against Aston Villa on Monday. I want to see Pulisic on the left wing, Giroud in the middle, and hudson on the right wing. That is what I want to see. Because if we want to be title contenders, we have to play well and win the all the games and let the other team slip. Like I said in the beginning, Leicester and Man United drew 2-2, and this was Chelsea's chance to be in second place. But it didn't happen. You know why? It's because of Lampard. It really because of him. Now the substitutions, Kante, he did well, really well in the right wing, and he got an assist. And I said to myself that this guy has to start against Aston Villa on Monday. He has to start. Jorginho was awful, absolutely awful, especially that penalty. He was awful. That is it. Kai Havertz, when he came on, I don't think he was not at his best today. I don't think he was at his best. You know, it was just so frustrating. So frustrating. Lampard, he should be ashamed of himself. He should hang his head in shame, because that is the worst lineup I've ever seen. Worst lineup. Seeing Timo Werner on the left wing rather than Pulisic. Seeing Pulisic playing on the right wing than on the left wing. That is really, really annoying. Really annoying. So yeah, that is it. That is my match reaction for Arsenal 3, Chelsea 1. And honest to God, I'm really not happy tonight. Especially on Boxing Day. Today is Boxing Day. I've spent a little bit of fun having yesterday, playing Christmas songs, eating great food. And now today we have to suffer from losing to Arsenal at the Emirates. It's not good enough, man. It's really not good enough. So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm not happy. So, if you want to make me happy, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Um, Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you tomorrow where I'll do the play ratings for that today's absolute bullshit performance. So make sure you check out tomorrow's video. And honestly, I wanted to create my own YouTube channel for the new year, but since today is a special day, I want to create my video for the very first time. So thank you if you're subscribing and liking this video. And honestly, I don't know what to say. So see you guys tomorrow for the player ratings, and hopefully on Monday. I am begging you, if we don't beat Aston Villa, this December could be the same as last December, where we didn't beat Everton, Bournemouth, Southampton, all these low teams that we couldn't beat. This could be like last season. This could be it. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out tomorrow's video when I do the player ratings, and yeah, not a really good day for me as a Chelsea fan, as you can see. Not a really good day. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow, and peace.